El Micas Checkers. Game audio. And music. Okay, well. Wait for the people to... Oh yeah, right, I need to actually share the stream link. And not forget to. Oh hey Valid, that was sudden. Congratulations for spawning in. And so, wait, oh yeah, that's right, you're in my Discord, so you probably... I didn't even send the link and you're already in the stream, that's insane. It's been 50 seconds. "50 short seconds." So, screw it, I guess I'll start now. Subscribe with notifications turned on. How sweet. Huh, permafoof. Well, he sells nothing useful. And yeah, you were right, he doesn't sell delicious meat anymore. 50 seconds can be a really long time. Depends. I mean, if you're getting your fingers and toes snipped off in-game. Bob wants something. Don't know what he wants. I'm gonna reforge this to Godly. Now I'm gonna go see what Bob wants. He wanted some TREATS, and then he wanted me to watch him chew a ball. But he seems happy now. Is that a fax machine or something? Or like a printer? Drayton by C418. I'd have to download that and add it to the playlist I've got going, which would be annoying to do, so I guess I'll do it for next stream. Or at the very least, look at the track after the stream. Shit, you got me there. Second favorite track apart from Hagstrom. Go ahead. I'll do the Skeletron tests on the Shimmer Spark and the Oblivion. The Oblivion's obviously gonna be better, but I wanna test both. Peaking at 700. Oblivion. That's high, yeah, there we go. I'm seeing the high 900s, even thousands. So I can safely say Oblivion is better. Not to mention higher reach and more damage. Very epic. Put that back. So now I can make a pickaxe axe, and then go mine chlorophyte. And while I mine chlorophyte, I can also max out my life fruit. Hopefully. Rest in peace, adamantite tools. I have obtained better stuff. Shame I'm not mage. Make yoyos mage when? I could also go for angel treads, but that's kind of pointless, because boots are gonna be obsolete anyways post Plantera. Aluka, you made it before bacon. Normally you two like join the same time. And yeah, there's no specific goal today, other than collecting as many yoyos as possible. I'm Glenn Quagmire. I remember it being like a decent yo-yo. Anyways, what am I doing? What am I bloody doing? I'll take a legendary pickaxe axe. That is so much aura. Microwave 2 is funny. Now I really should bring a Spelunker potion or 3. I've got 14, that's a lot. Silly ass yo-yo names. Now, Operation Mine Chlorophyte and Obtain Life Roost is on the go. And it's already off to an explosive start. Quite a lot of chlorophyte. Oblivion shredding. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go for chlorophyte melee armor, since frost isn't really gonna hold up. Although actually, since we're like close to Plantera most of the time, I think I'm actually gonna stick with frost armor for Plantera. Since the melee damage scales based on how close you are, and we'll be pretty close to her most of the time. So in that regard, it's good. I'm yao-yinging. Yowie. Infernum players waiting for the Yuri boss. Infernum Plantera is ease. And like, she is the perfect boss for yo-yos. Not to mention, I just got a yo-yo upgrade. You can't fight Giant Clan before Desert Scourge and Infernum anymore. Me when the slightest inconvenience, 1984. It's all a scheme by the government to ruin our lives. And control us. Yuri's the female one. Yaoi's, yeah, exactly as Pure Water put it. Textbook definition. Action is a bit of a strong word. But yeah. I've got like... I'm halfway done with the life fruits already. That is a lot of chlorophyte ore, I didn't think I had that much. Since I'm not making chlorophyte armor, I guess I'll just make the tools because they look cool. Are there like some things I can make with it as well? Nah, basically nothing. I'll just make the cool looking tools then. Like, the most useless pickaxe in the game. or if you want +1 range, but no built-in axe, then be my guess. Pretty sure jackhammer's like faster, so. And then there's the great axe, which is awesome. So much aura from these tools. Shame nobody even makes these, because these are actually really cool. You won't be able to make the spawner for Astrum Aureus, you're gonna have to fish for every... At that point, I just considered a run... practically impossible. The amount of times you're gonna need to fish for stuff like the Cosmic Anvil, just like what happened with Ravager and the Life Alloys in my run, it will take tens of hours. I'd give up while you're ahead. While you're... Yeah. I guess I'll keep maxing out my life fruit, because I need... Excuse me, I think you can actually make life fruit with Planty Mush. Yeah, okay, I don't need to farm max life fruit, I can just make life fruit. Thank you, phone. So all that remains now is to just actually go and defeat Plantera, which... more than likely, I'll be able to first try, considering I've got an arena set up. And she ain't too hard. Plus, I have actual good gear. This isn't a fully fledged challenge run. A digital footprint's a schizo thing. Unless you have an actual following. Or you just publicly, like, out yourself in a post or something. Motherfuckers be saying digital footprint in, like, DMs or a group chat. That's just dumb. I'm a bit low on health. 7 minutes and 30 seconds long. Nah, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be like a normal fight. Work for hours for a rare drop. Best feeling once you get it, though. Alright, anyways, let's go. I'm starting off a bit low on health, but as long as I focus, I'll be able to regen. And yeah, this is good damage. This ain't terrible. It's definitely more fitting that the Oblivion shoots brimstone darts now, but I like the lasers. They used to be a lot cooler. Either way, yeah, this is doing adequate damage. Which is great for this run. And Plantera just ain't nothing anyways. Now it's big boy time. Oh, I got too cocky. That one. Really made it difficult for me there. Perfect. Oh, this is attack already. Why is the phone still there? There we go, that's fine. And I got it perfectly. You love to see it. Yeesh. Not much I could do there. Nice. Clean dodging. This thing needs to go.
I am not.
Fuck! Well, there's the death sound that Valid so kindly added. Shout out to Valid User 19. Short fight, definitely not 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, you're right, I'd literally just be fishing. Oh, death mode Plantera. Okay, I definitely understand why that would take 7 minutes. Death mode Plantera is... Man. She's a poopy. Although I'd say it's a lot harder if you haven't learnt the fight. But now that I've got a ton of experience with it, it's a lot easier. But yeah, Death Plantera's final phase is just insane. Actually a really well designed final phase, I think, but very difficult. Well, well designed is probably a push, but I just think it's fun. Yeah, Aureus in vanilla is just Fly God, the boss. And trying to get lucky with the projectiles not spawning in front of you or on top of you. The 5 extra max life I just got should help me beat Plantera. G-time. Second take. G-Dark. I don't know if you was... Actually, yeah, you were here the last stream. You've missed nothing aside from me getting more life fruits, and now I'm fighting Plantera. And she's actually easy. First tried her when you first played Infernum, wow. Impressive. I don't have adrenaline like I did last time, but it will still be fine. I screwed up. No, I'm fine. Three hours making a Plantera arena. That would have made the fight so free. Nothing I can do there. I actually could die. There's no way I'm dying again to Infernum Plantera. Come up, and then Fawns. Good spot.
I am not.
Yeah, not a good spot. Oh, the Aquatic Scourge. That 6-minute long fight. At least it's not as bad as Plant. What am I... No, what am I saying? At least Plant isn't as bad as that. Although I'm not exactly performing at top notch yet. Collecting everything in journey mode. I commend that. That is gonna take a long time. So good luck with that. Sounds pretty fun though. At first, I guess. And I haven't heard of Idol of the Matter Crimson. No way, it's Dobry Kebab 2001. Bad spot. I'll go for it. That was... What is happening with my voice? That was clean. What am I doing? There we go. I forgot you do that. What? How the fuck am I choking on Infernum Plantera? I think it's the Frost Wings. They have no vertical acceleration. If I switch to the jetpack, I should be just fine. Or just get good like that. Come on, Fawns, dissipate, yes. Perfect. I survived. Nice, that was so close. That was so clutch. But I have to be careful for this, though. Alright, that was clutch. That was just a fluke. I don't think Plantera's gonna go down this cycle, but she is very close. And that was enough. Yeah, she's done. Alright, a bit fluky, but we got Plantera. Not actually a bad fight, considering it's yoyos. How many yoyos left? I think like 20 or so. A for Monolith, yeah. Part of us grabbed the Wrath of the Gods add-on by Lucille to expand the AoE? A nameless deity level fight? I can get behind that. That's all I need to know. Oh yeah, Fawn Hook, solid hook upgrade. Seedler would have been great if I was playing melee, normal melee. Now with the... I forgot what they're even called, the crafting material. Iron Ancient Fossil equipped? Ah, shit. Avatar of Emptiness. Oh, right, okay. I mean, that's just a dodge, it's not that important. I think you could have reminded me a bit earlier though, that would have been helpful. I should be able to make Life Fruit. Yeah, I need 9 of it. And since I got all 3 of the Mech Boss souls, I can make Blood Orange. Or... no, I need... I'm post Plantera and I still haven't gotten a single Blood Moon. Tell me why. I could have had all my buff potions ages ago, yet I still haven't got one. Yeah, that is true, I'm just the underdog. Now, I can get the next yoyo right now. The Quagmire. All I need to do is go mine some perennial ore. Then it will be in my possession in a matter of seconds. Warfight pickaxe is pretty fast. You want my luck with the blood? You don't. Trust. Blood orbs are a lot more important than you think. They make potions. They make a select few other somewhat important things. I actually looked at Lucille's channel the other day, because one of the videos came up. Just like a bunch of test runs of different bosses. She's like, reworked. The Oxomech fights are cool. Couldn't fathom why I should stop updating Infernum, considering its level of popularity, but I don't know a thing. Like, that's like me... Maybe it's not really a passion project anymore, and that could be what it started out as. But that's like me uploading the iframe video, and then just pivoting to, like, Minecraft Let's Plays or something. Just building and you get 3 back-to-back blood mints. Well, if you had if you had Enchanted Sundial in hard mode, then I guess it would be fine. The rain always sucks when you're outside, but it's nice when you're inside. Also, I think that's more than enough perennial ore. So 110 is a small, minute amount. Quagmire is basically free, literally just needs 6 perennial bars, couldn't get any more free than that. And there's our next yo-yo. Whether it will rival the Oblivion or not, I'll find out. Also, I want to try sleeping until night. You're in pre-hard mode. Oh. I'll try waiting manually until 7:30. To see if that spawns a blood moon, because I don't think summoning Skeletron to make it nighttime spawns one. Okay. Well, let's see. Of course, this sitting like the high 900s. Then Quagmire. Or... Oh yeah, wow, okay. I'm sold. Quagmire is awesome. Those spore clouds are doing something. Sulphur Sea music is so relaxing. Damn, actually, this is the Sunken Sea, but your point stands. This would be where the Quagmire goes, so I need to expand this again. And luckily I have just the cool thing for that. Can you make perennial tools? Yeah, you can. I'll make them because why not? I like having tools. Making things nobody's ever crafted in the history of Calamity. Berserker War Axe. There's no perennial hammer? You serious? There's actually no perennial hammer. They just couldn't be bothered to make one. But I'll make the perennial building armor though. A perfect addition to... Well, that's a fishing one. This can be my building loadout. Sunken Sea, Sulphur Sea Night. That one is cool. Cosmolite being early hard mode. When you think about it, it's so broken, but that would be so nice to have though. I think I need more Souls of Flight to make the Aurea boosters. Yeah, I need more for the best wings in the game, so I guess I'll go farm wyverns. For real. Maybe in 1.1, nah, even in 1.1, you couldn't name every single item. There's just so many. Excuse me, oh. Whoa, that confirms that he can just randomly spawn. I've got the Souls of Flight I need. And now I can make the Aurea boosters. Very awesome. I'll keep Frozen Wings on this loadout. This will just become my building loadout. Speaking of, are there any random accessories I can throw on? Do I have a shadow key? Yeah, if I get the treasure magnet from the underworld, then I can combine that to make the Hand of Creation or something. Someone is making an entire Calamity-themed Metroidvania. Is that a video I saw? We're making a Calamity mod game? I've heard pretty good things about it. I didn't really think much of it at first. I didn't even watch the video. But from what I've heard, it sounds like they're actually making a fully fledged, legitimate thing. Which would be crazy. I guess maybe Lucille stopped developing Infernum for the same reason DM the Courier stopped making music, because the community sucks. That's just a guess though. Flame Wings? Well, no, I don't need them because I've got these. Treasure Magnet. I don't think I can make the Hand of Creation. Architect Gizmo... Definitely can't. Those are traveling merchant things. I'll have the cement mixer. Does that once... There we go. Yeah, stuff like the Spore Sack, Volatile Gelatin, that will help a ton. Rotating Ice Shield around me, look at that. Soul of Cryogen will be cool wings. So what does this actually do? 20% increased mining speed, block and wall placement, immunity to lava and you can move freely through liquids, gives you a lot of range. Visibility in the abyss, underwater breathing. The creator of Infernum's music was kicked out because of toxicity. That's Pin Pin Neon, right? Crazy stuff. I guess Starveil would be a good thing to put on this loadout. Perfect. Oh, CD... Also, it was Pin Pin Neon. Because I was thinking CD Music is like the main dude for Calamity now. So yeah, that's my building and mining loadout, I guess. Let's see what this thing can do. Time to go digging. That's pretty good. Solid speed. Replacement speed is decent. Calamity have a curse with its composers or something. 7 named big controversies within... What, so like the 9 Titan shifters, there's 7 Terraria controversies? Okay, walls place insanely fast. I like that. River armor is just pretty good. I guess I'll use this for building and mining and things. Yeah, that's slightly fast. Amazing. So now I just need to add the copious amount of weapon racks. Pirates. I didn't ask for pirates. 7 controversies. Crazy. Frost armor probably won't be optimal for Golem, but I'll keep it on because why not? I guess I'll keep lightning boots because I've got nothing else. Amalgamated brain and bloody worm scarf, those are fine. Actually, I can make... No, mechanical glove isn't that good. Ornate shield I can upgrade into the Asgard's Valor. Oh, they've arrived. Okay, let's take out the pirates then. Just for funsies. Oh. Okay, that was just a short wave of them. Guess I'll... I still have to defeat the current threat. But I do not want to. Are these the oh no, the real pirates are here. Okay. You ain't nothing. That's a couple of them though. Quagmire is completely smoking them. Craziness. Look at it go! Alright, I forgot there's more yoyos I can get post-Plantera. Actually, quite a few more yoyos I can get before I have to do Golem. So I guess I'll go and get them. This giggity yo-yo putting in some miles. Who would have thought a yo-yo could pull off some decent crowd control? This guy's gonna go down in, like, seconds. Maybe not. I was thinking the spore clouds could hit all the different segments. Well, they still did, but... took a while. And now... go to the underworld. Get out of my gaff. If I take down the captain, the rest of the grunts will leave. Like I said, it's a huge ass ship again. Walk the dog on them. Actually, everyone pause what you're doing. Tanyaka's just arrived. That was beautiful to look at. And the pirates have left. Alright, so I'm not going to be doing any progression skips. Fight Duke Fishron next! I don't know about that one. Let me look at the yo-yos I need to get. Who added me on... Oh, Antimatter... No wait, that's actually real. Antimatter Dimensions is on iOS now. That's pretty cool. Except I've got an Android. Fook is getting ducked. Fish realm. For Shrom. Okay, so the only two pre-golem yoyos I have left are the Kraken and the Eye of Cthulhu. Kraken is a dungeon drop, which coincides with me getting the Asgard's Valor, so that's cool. In fact, let me just get everyone to spawn. Maximize the spawn rates. I don't know how exactly it drops, I'm pretty sure it's just... like, it can just drop from all of them. That'd be my guess. So that's, yeah, I think it drops from the Armored Bones. Or maybe it's from every enemy, like the Hellfire or the Cascade. Guess I'll find out. One in 400 drop chance, thank you. Absolute legend. Oh, you're really just dropping all the Terraria tea in the chat. Well, there's a Kraken, nice. I didn't think I'd get it that quickly, but... as is my luck with everything but Blood Moons, and a key brand too. And the Spirit in a Bottle. Stream luck. So like Vine Source, I have a passive ability now. Quagmire and Kraken have been obtained, now I just need to do a solar eclipse for the Eye of Cthulhu. Cloudare, you made it. Oh right, what am I doing? The Kraken is an actual yo-yo in the game. Speed 54. Wait, this could be decent. The fact that the speed is so much higher means it could be on par with the Quagmire. I'm willing to try it out. So that's about 1,000. Kraken is pulling off. Alright, Kraken's worse. Similar DPS, but this has the bonus of Spore Clouds, which are just awesome. I don't know, I don't think Code 2 replaces Code 1. If it does, then I guess I'll have to make a new world or something. Post-Moonlord, who knows. So anyways, Kraken is like... I think it did slightly more DPS than the Quagmire, but... Quagmire is obviously just easier to use, so... it goes there. A side weapon for faster enemies. I don't think anything could surpass the pure functionality of having a projectile like the Spore Clouds. It's too good. So next up would be the Eye of Cthulhu, meaning... I'll take my temple key, actually. Meaning I gotta go to the temple, which is right there, conveniently. Up north. Perfect. Need to wait for daytime. I actually do. You still need to think different, you just so like the things right. Terraria gassy? Insane. Missed the Planetary fight? Yeah, you missed it. It wasn't that eventful. Took me like a few attempts. It probably is all the way back in the chat if I look. Oh, yeah, there it is. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. 3 attempts. Aether Monolith with Solar Eclipse? That probably wouldn't change anything. Oh. That just so happened to be the thing I pressed on. Matter of fact, let's just do Calclone right now. Why not? It would be funny. Just see how much my new gear has improved the fight. Oh yeah, I never made the Asgard's Valor. I should do that. Well, I got past... I got to the brothers phase in like the first cycle. Progression skipping. It makes the tism in me angry. But sometimes it can be interesting. So, it like, nullifies that. But in most playthroughs I just stick to normal progression because it's cool. But if I wanna go out of my way to do a progression skip, then that's probably the only time I will. Gas chamber is one way. No! In-game. You know, G-Doc, I don't think you realized what you actually said there, but neither did I. Skipping from Moonlord to Poltergeist. That is the way. The fact that's possible in base Calamity is amazing. Well, Calclone was insanely easy. I could just skip straight to Dolgan Infernum. Although, Providence is still easier. So now I can do less Solar Eclipse. I just need to farm Moth runs so I can get the Eye of Cthulhu. Yo-yo. Music's just quiet. Well, there's a Moth run, took me a second to register. Hardest boss fight. The fact they didn't rework Moth run in Infernum, yet they've reworked every other mini-boss. Didn't get it. Bad luck next time. Straight to Zerok. It's cool, I mean, a chamber of gas isn't exactly bad on its own, but has bad implications and relates to a bad part of history. Which shall not be mentioned. But this yo-yo has funny fart clouds. 15 Mothrons to get a broken hero sword. Yeah, a chamber full of oxygen. There's good gases and there's bad gases. And then there's fart gases. That was a shit pretend fart. Oh hi, I don't know and stuff. I think I need to up the spawn rates. I got a death sickle. Now there's a couple enemies. The fact ice claspers are spawning on top of the solar eclipse enemies. I don't think I'll be there for a while. Mothron. Okay, Yo-Yo has been obtained. It's probably not gonna be that good. Oh damn, there's a Maveling Turchin I didn't even see.
Not a moron.
Ornate Shield doesn't remove knockback. Huh. No way, Midnight Sun, the one Attack on Titan episode? Crazy. There's no way Eye of Cthulhu is gonna be better, but... Test. I already know that this peaks around 1,000. And Eye of Cthulhu does... Yeah, it's not bad. It's about the same. Although the higher base damage could be better for bosses with more defense, that would be like a negligible thing. So I'll just put the Eye of Cthulhu where it belongs. And now that's every pre-golem yo-yo, so all that's left. The Asgore Valor shield. Like, the Ankh shield. I need Core of Calamity, then I can make it. Perfect. Jagged too, so good. Yeah, Quagmire is just... It creates a lot of death everywhere. I haven't made the Codebreaker line yet, decrypted any schematics. I should do that. Where's the mechanic? Weird place to be, but sure. I could get Jaeger's fruit, so I might come back here. Yeah, for real, that was terrible to farm for the Asgard's Valor. Can I seriously not make a... Oh, I have one in there anyways. So I can make the decryption computer. I never went to the main planetoid, so I guess I've got to go there. Put the poo in the mirror. Thank you. Oh, hey, Bruno. Quagmire looks cooler. There is absolutely no way you just said that. The literal fart yo-yo versus the Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo. I can probably just fly all the way up. I'm too weak. So close. Maybe if I hold space. Get a head start with the slime. I actually need to build up. Hello, Bob. You wanna go on the bed? There he goes. My day's been average. Kinda tired, but that's about it. It's been good. The gooderistest person in Karma. What do you mean, the perforated curse? I'm so confused with all these messages. Oh no, have I gone too low? No, I left it. I can probably just infinitely go upwards with the rod. Not really, but I can make it back to the island. No, I don't think I can. You beat him. Nice. Such a long fight. Just a couple items from here. Oh, I need power souls. Good thing I actually put my power soul factories down here. In fact, that's probably enough for the whole game right there. Close to enough, I guess, but I'll have enough by the time I reach Postman Lord. Now I'll just go away for that, and then I can make the astral chunk. Need more Stardust, so I guess I can get that. 300 oh, you're no-hitting. Oh, that's right, you said you were restarting your no-hit journey. I'm British, so I don't think I speak Polish. Never know, maybe I do. No, I don't. But in fact, on that note, you're the 4th Polish person. Maybe even the 5th to join my stream. That's funny. Certified Cat 123 has words to say. I think Melon Cat as well, I don't know if they were Polish. And then a Luca, but Luca's gone, I think. Imagine Reaver helmet with Valhalla Knight chestplate. That would be insane. Okay, now I can make Astral Trunk. And then do the awesome Astrum Awesomeness. Good thing I've got a big ass arena next to the Astral Infection. So I can just summon the meaty fella in, and then challenge him to a duel. Oh yeah, that's some good damage. Okay, we're gonna be just fine for this fight then. I reckon we'll first try it. I'm gonna focus. I wasn't quick enough with my rod. Still not jumping. You're the Interstellar Stomper, but haven't seen you stomp once so far. There we go. Bad place to stomp, but... Oh, this is not good. Who doesn't love Terraria? Best game of all time. I'm not doing good on this fight. Can you land on the platforms, please? Why are you buggy? I really have to take you to the snow biome. Assuming you don't enrage. Put in the air for Monolith, why not? That's close. I'm really just taking you for a walk. Shit, I said that with my dog in the room. I don't think he heard that though. Jumps? There we go. Alright, these are the harder ones with the rockets, but that's okay. So I can dodge those. And then the easy attack. Describe your country with Terraria biomes is Azafure. That's incredible. Not sure what mine would be. Azafure is like a ruined city, right? Or the remains of what used to be, so I guess I could say that about mine. Now for fast mode. Oh no. He's very angry. Yeah, I'm not doing good on this Ashmorius fight, but he's still gonna die either way.
I am not
Never mind.
a moron.
I've crafted the Zenith many a time, I still remember the first time I made the thing. Fun times. It was on an actual normal world as well. That's bad. I'm really choking on one of the easiest Inferno fights. Rockets? No, still not rockets. Although you're not halfway yet. You're actually pretty far from halfway. Oh, I can't do this, I just choked the last attempt. This guy is way too easy. Got him. I will never use the Infernum Phosphor. I don't like the way it looks.
I am not.
How am I actually screwing up this bad on Astromorius? This could not be people's first impressions of me like last time. There we go, seems like going up high for that attack is the way. Not sure what NPCs my country would have. I guess Steampunker and Tavern Keep. No way you just said Aureus is one of the worst bosses. This guy is amazing. Bruh. But Ravager though. Oh, so now you shoot rockets. Get hit by everything challenge possible. Stomps. And now running again. You really just gotta go far away for that and let the distance save you. Ah, what could I do? Had no platforms and no flight time, and now I'm inside of Aureus. And I'm on the brink of death, but I'm pulling through.
I am not.
Alright, shit, I went too high. I like this attack. This one's just boring though. Somehow I avoided that. That's clean. Excuse me. Why are you up there? Weird way to do— oh. Crazy dodging.
I am not.
I didn't think it'd actually land on the platform that time. That is the sole reason I lost, because you decided to land on platform for once and not veer off into the other direction. Well, literally a second yo-yo with 50% damage. Like, that's still gonna be insane for post-Moot Lord. How much flight time do my wings have? 2 seconds. About what I thought they had. Okay. Not the best rage. Save adrenaline. Well, I took that dodge, so that's okay. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce your name, beginning with a Y, but thank you though. Appreciate it a lot. All 3 sentinels as part of the dogfight. Yeah, I remember that. Well, I completely forgot about that till you mentioned it. That was such an obscure thing. I don't know how long that was in the game for. You're saying that as if no iframes isn't a big ass hit already. Who knows? Wait, I need to focus. I'll read all your messages after the fight. I say that and get completely destroyed. Oh no, I didn't see that one. You gotta play Terraria Infernum. Although it is, like, stupidly hard. Kind of forgetting how insanely difficult it would be if you're a new player. He's always doing that one attack where I just can't hit him. There we go, now this. Oh, this? Okay. Great Healing Pulse or Baguettes with red. Didn't they patch Baguettes with red wine? Great Healing Pulse, you're right though, I always forget. Alright, just die. Like, come on, man. I don't care how much damage I take, I just want you to go. Close one. Why are you still doing that attack, man? Now you're dead. No! Yes! That was an annoying fight more than anything, but he's done. I've been playing Infernum for, I guess, about a year now. Actually crazy that it's been a year. Don't even get anything useful from this guy. I could do Leviathan and Anahita, but do I even want to? I guess at the very least I'll try them. How do I handle burnout? I just don't really get burnout, I guess. Fit into the Frost Moon, the same vibe for your texture pack. Off the top of my head, I really don't know. So I'm sorry. If you die, you'll get tased. You just reminded me of the potions. I'll grab them after arena. $122, bit more than enough. I don't know if I want to do these. No, I don't want to do Leviathan and Anahita. They're just annoying, but for the sake of doing every boss, I guess I'll give them a go. The only reason I'd really do them is for the community, which I can just farm for later on isn't really necessary right now. I'll give it a couple attempts. If I don't get far, then I guess I'll just move on to Golem. You actually summoned your projectile as well. What am I doing? Why am I slow? Oh, because of those. Like Kyo Omata PP. I guess if people respect me for not using them, then that's a cool bonus. Can we just get to the second phase already? I want to see the big girl. About time. Oh, she just snapped back up there. This is probably where I'm gonna die. I'm just not that good at this boss. Although my damage is pretty bad. It's not terrible though. It's good enough. It's just gonna take a while to get this boss done. Bruh, I dashed through and I still took damage. Well, you were inside me for a sec. Oh no. What are you doing? Wait, you're nearly dead though. Didn't hear that telegraph.
I am not a...
I got this fight, I just gotta actually put some attempts into it. You only get to choose one weapon after each boss, and you have to use that weapon to beat the next boss in regular progression. Can't use the same twice and have to obtain it. That's like the thing GP did, but that was one item every boss. I would say your name, but I'd wake up my neighbors. So, what's up? I honestly don't really have any song recommendations for Pillars or for anything. Bruh, you went so far down just to get me. Anahita, probably like my least favorite boss in Infernum. One of them at least. I got close to beating her on the first attempt though, so I guess I'm gonna try and beat her. But I normally never bother with her in any playthroughs. There we go. Dongle bungle bungle dink. I'm definitely a jit gang. How nice. Oh, you was talking about... I wouldn't have that personally. Shit! Me when I dash twice and get hit twice. Oh no. There is just no warning or sound telegraph when she dashes. At least very minimal ones. Especially in this phase where they're not even audible really. Just poor sound design. Gotta get better. It's unforgivable really. No, you can kind of hear him now, but when you're actually attacking the enemy, it is very hard to hear. Or she just dashes really suddenly like that.
I am not a...
Yeah, I am not doing Anahita. No way. My pride wants me to, though. I was close then, not gonna lie. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do Leviathan and Anahita. What a great start. That was quicker than last time. What are you doing, Bob? He's destroying my bed. I need to go calm him down. Okay, he's happy. Blood just went back to normal. Let's destroy Leviathan. I'll actually turn my audio up so I can hear the telegraphs like that. Oh, I didn't think you'd do him. Another attack. Now I can hear the telegraphs, nice. But I have to really turn my audio up for it. But that was my fault. Yeah, I got him. She's easy. Both of them are. Once I get to final phase of Anahita, should all be good. Still, this is fluky, especially since I had to use Rod there. But I'm golden. There we go, now for the easiest part of the fight, probably. I need to heal. Oh, you do that. Forgot you use skewer the with those. Nice. Yeah, she's done. This part's just gonna take annoyingly long because of the small hitbox though. Close one. I'm so close to adrenaline. She's not skewering me. Oh, now she is. There we go. 4-minute and 44-second fight. That was so long. Didn't even need to do her. I hope I get community. Yeah, see, there was no point in doing this. Potato chip bag. The baguette heals 200, but you lose flight time. When I've got this kind of flight time, that isn't exactly what I need. Anyways, now the two hard bosses are out of the way, I can get to Golem. Power source. The easiest boss in the game. And then after Golem, I can get even more yoyos. Which will be great fun. Could even make it... Yeah, it's only been an hour and a half and I'm already at Golem. I could make it to post Moonlord today. Well, Moonlord is hard, but... Yeah, I think I can do it. Don't teleport into the traps, maybe? Snaz fights. Shame I can't or excavate these. Great, I haven't got immunity frames mod on. I can just go through like it's nothing. There we go, didn't even take damage. So much damage. Boom. The endurance battles are starting. Duke Fish Run should be very easy. Well, he always is easy, but... he doesn't have too much HP. So even with the next yo-yo, he should be okay. Why are these not oh, that's right, because I have the quality of life compendium thing. Makes them non-consumable. That's cool. Now I'm in the actual gauntlet, the chamber. These enemies buzz off. Whack him with the pickaxe. Uh-oh. Those were spiky balls. I'm good though. Any more spike traps, wooden spikes? Some there, but I don't even think they'll come up in the actual fight. Oh yeah, the long form video is in the works. Has been since since I started streaming this. Great, let's just go for Golem. What do I have to lose? I think the lack of range with yo-yos and being able to hit the golem consistently is going to be the main issue with this. Like attacks like that where I can't even touch the dude. Or spears where I actually have to be on the move. I can kind of grab him from down here. Glad I didn't use Adrenaline there because he just did that attack. But now I can use it here though. Spears again. Okay. Didn't go up fast enough. Got him. Go. Second phase. Oh, yes, there we go. Cool. He goes big boy mode. That's not good. Oh, spears, that's not good. I'm not doing good. Why are you stuck up there still? Oh, hi. Damage is not good. Almost missed the biggest milestone of progress. Bacon, what's up? Well, yeah, Plantera was easy. Oh, I went up there too late. What are you doing 900 DPS tops? Once I actually build up all the spore clouds. Okay, save the adrenaline, hopefully. That's an easy task. Oh yes, there we go. Get the damage. Look at all that damage we just pulled off on him. spears. Okay, that's easy. They're faster though. And you're done. You are dead. You dead. Spears again, wow. Now you're dead. Got him. 6-minute golem fight. Never use yo-yos, I'm telling ya. As soon as golem fight starts, you place a couple platforms. Really? I thought they would have got deleted inside the fight. I know they deleted before though, like you said. Quickest golem fight ever. I guess it would be cheating since probably doesn't intend you to use platforms. That was easier than Aureus and Leviathan. No. That was easy. If you want to have long boss fights. That's one way of putting it. You're certainly going to be in for a long time. Maybe not a good time with yo-yos. I just throw away the pixel. I need that. The pixel. So, I believe there's like one more yo-yo I can get at this stage. And then the next one will be post-Deus. No, next one is post. Yeah, that's right. Next yo-yo is the Fault Line, crafted with hydrothermic bars. Scoria bars. After that's the Pandemic from Plaguebringer Goliath. So, time for Abyss. Good thing you're just chilling there. Pretty sure this gives me, yeah. Move freely through liquids and underwater breathing. Perfect. So now I just mine and mine a couple times. What the yeah, whatever. I can just do a little funny, put my wayfinder down here. Scoria set or beetle. I almost always use Scoria. But I've heard that in some cases beetle armor's better. Because it has a damage buff that builds up, kind of. Okay, so I can get my underwater breathing, go straight back to the abyss of the wayfinder, and I don't even need to craft any abyss gear. Awesome. Yeah, beetle tank for tank build. Although actually you're probably better off mixing with the Valhalla Knight set. Where does a fellow fella get Voidstone? That's Pyromantor. That's Voidstone. And that's good enough amount of Voidstone. And there's my Scoria. Beautiful. It mines so fast. Yeah, Scoria's just great all round. Especially the melee set. Yeah, especially the melee set. Oh, you just committed no life anymore. That's bad. I was gonna instinctively roll away, but then I remembered Jared will come to play, so not exactly the wisest choice. $69. Wait, really? It stacks differently from normal? Oh no. I didn't know Beetle's set bonus in Calamity stacks different from normal damage reduction. This ain't good. Although, the Quagmire's projectile is doing some numbers on you. Not to mention all the stuff coming from my building set. Oh shit. Oh well, quickly, put it down. Yup, I'm out. Wait, I think see if you can have Chaos State, so I'll wait. Doesn't show up on Fargo's built-in stat sheet. Oh, I see. That's kind of weird then. Vanilla caps to 45%? I thought vanilla capped to 45% anyways.
I am not a...
45% is huge for vanilla. But you're saying it is always 30%. 10, 20, then 30. There are way too many enemies here. I think I've mined all the scoria ore I can get here. Surprised I'm actually surviving down here. I guess for everyone's next playthrough, Reaver armor is a good way to survive in the Abyss for a decent amount of time. Very least enough to get some scoria. Looked at the wrong set bonus. What set bonus gives you 45% DR? Ludicrous numbers. Looks like that's all the scoria ore there is. Should be enough for armor. And a bit more. But it's definitely enough for my next yo-yo, the fault line. This thing's probably going to be better than Quagmire. Explodes on hit. High 900s, and this is 1500 peaking at. What can I say? Fault line is better. Those explosions are good. Reaver armor. Oh, the Reaver armor tank set. That does 45% damage reduction? Guessing they buffed it. And now it is in the collection. As for post-golem upgrades, I guess I can make the Hadal Mantle. Well, in fact, no, Hadal Mantle? Yeah. In fact, I'm going to be making Scoria Hydrothermic Armor anyways. Since it's going to be quite a considerable amount better than Frost Armor. I remember when this thing used to take Cores of Chaos to craft. Now those aren't even a thing anymore. This melee helmet is so good for mixed armor sets. 33 defense, and all of those stats. Like this, with Valhalla Knight chestplate and whatever greaves you want. Insane. But yeah, very solid armor set. I've got 80 defense. As for the wings, I could make the tools. Screw it, I'll make the tools. Seismic Handpick. So I don't need a hammer no more. Oh, left click to use as a pick, right click to use as a hammer. But that's gonna be weird with... or excavator probably. Who knows? I'll use it anyways because it's cool. And then the tectonic truncator. There we go, got my awesome loadout. Now I just need to go farm Souls of Flight to get the Hadal Mantle wings. Why is Golem so hot? Oh, and Fargo Masochist, I was gonna say. What? Oh, this is the low percent pickaxe, I guess from Ravager. Interesting. Difficulty spike from Plantera to Golem is crazy. This shreds wyverns. Wow, that was like... near instant. I think where I'm gonna get to today... I'll try and get to like post Astrum Deus. And then call it a day. Astrum Deus would be a good place to stop, because Moonlord is... difficult. Perfect, 50 Souls of Flight. Doesn't get any better than that. And now I can make the Hadal Mantle. Good all-round wings. Fault line is really good for Deus. That is great to know. I'm kind of scared for Deus since it's a worm boss. And he's not on the screen very much. Nothing I can really make. Actually, Life Alloys to make the Miracle Fruit. Hadal Mantle kinda bad. More flight time, slightly less vertical acceleration. So, I mean vertical speed. And higher horizontal acceleration. I'd say it's good. You're probably thinking of the one pre-rework. I'm going to melt Plaguebringer. I don't know if I'd melt, I mean maybe I would. Are we dead ass? Leaf wings are better. What kind of society do we live in? They are not better. Fire Gauntlet! I forgot about that. I don't even know if I can make the... I need Avenger Emblem. I don't know if I have... I don't think I have Feral Claws. Can I make them? No, I need to actually go find them in a chest. Mild Inconvenience. I don't think I really looted those chests. Fish on Wings are a yes, but I need to do Plaguebringer first for the Yoyo, the pandemic. Should be able to just find a random pair of Feral Claws in one of these chests that I haven't looted. These early ones I've looted, but the later on ones I haven't. Let's test the no, there's no walls I can get. Okay, so you want to destroy walls? You can certainly destroy walls. You're just going to be destroying a lot of them. By the thing dropped by a fire bat, you mean the flame wings. Those are actually pretty good now, if I remember correctly. Or you're talking about the magma zone, because that drops some like... that drops some hellbats, the pretty hard mode ones. Fault Disc gave it his seal of approval. Yachting is certainly a word I haven't heard today. I like how there's no chests here. At least by the time I'm done farming in here, I should have enough plague cell canisters to make the abomination. What a true gentleman Yoddis is. That's my second anklet of the wind, still no feral claws. That's surprising to hear about Terraria, but I'm glad you feel that way though. Like, if you enjoy it, then doesn't matter, you enjoy it. I am not finding jack for chests though. Magma Stone can be obtained in pre-hold mode, yeah. Basmati rice. What's up? And also thanks for watching my craftless video. I don't think I'd be able to say thanks to all 60,000 people, I think. I might die of exhaustion. Spelunker would help. Doesn't climb me out of recipe. They actually don't. Just so poo-poo. That's dangerous. Not anymore. Next boss is Yarmin. You came from the live stream video. I mean, who hasn't joined the streams from those two videos? Unless you're a true OG. Oh, hi. How you doing? Oh, you might actually take a while to die. Got him. Now for my feral claws. Damn. I already looted that. This is terrible. I'm honestly... I'm gonna have to go loot another world. Yeah, screw it. That's what I'm gonna do. The things I do for these accessories. Jungle's this way. How far could a 1 HP hardcore playthrough go? I don't know if I'm misremembering, but I think Sorbet did a 1 HP hardcore. Obviously they did get fixed by hardcore, but I don't know about 1 HP. Have found the jungle. Everyone on YouTube just calls you RNG instead of Bassam. To be fair, I had no clue I was pronouncing it correctly. Let me through. Valid, you came back. I actually found a beehive in this world. That's crazy. Could I shimmer for the flower boots into the feral claws? I doubt it. I could use this loadout. There's no mining speed with this. No bonus as far as I can see. And I am slow with that loadout, so I'm not going to use it. That's my third anklet of the wind and still no feral claws. I got seaweed and no feral claws. Yeah, I might be looking for feral claws. I'm not particularly sure though. I just haven't seen them pop up anywhere. They are not golden chest loophole. The genius. Fairy boots with the flower boots is better than... They still haven't nerfed those things? Also, with Spectre boots, you get a flight time. That probably would actually be better. Although boots in general are just not that good. What do you mean the green things? Fourth anklet of the wind. This is not great luck. Fiberglass fishing pole. I'm pretty sure that's more uncommon than all the other drops. Magic mirror. The gloves. What are we talking about? You mean the aptly named anklet of the wind? Or the seaweed? Shrine and tree loot only. Well, that's a granite shrine. Crazy. That's a really low minecart track. That is cool. It just goes right over the underworld. So, shrine and tree loot only. Who knows when I'll find another one of those. That's just a normal jungle house. A lava charm in a jungle house. Pretty unheard of. Shrine. There we go. That was pretty rough. Tom, the Terraria is going pretty well. Can't complain. Can finally make the power glove, and then well, I've got to throw this jank into my storage. Can finally make the fire gauntlet, then I can go and fight Plaguebringer Goliath. Full Metal Alchemist reference. And I'm pretty sure I don't have... Oh, I do have a Magma Stone. That is awesome. There we go. I guess I'll replace the boots with... no, because I need the flight time. Amalgamated Brain I don't really need. I can dodge. So now we're talking. I have the money to actually reforge some of my accessories. To damage stuff. Thank the heavens, the bandit is a person in the game. Jagged. Jagged is what I want. Jagged or menacing. There we go. I don't know if I have enough for the abomination right now, but I'll find out. I don't. I do. Really? You need to decrypt the jungle schematic for the abomination? Okay. I had no clue. I forgot the order. It's Planetoid. Yeah, Planetoid then jungle. Okay, so that's not too bad. Although I guess Plaguebringer gives you access to the jungle. Like, Drayden items, so I guess that makes sense. Although Aureus doesn't give you any Drayden weapons. Yeah, he requires the Planetoid schematic. Although he is like one of Drayden's things infected by the astral infection. Crazy lore. I'll go set my wayfinder up in the Vernal Pass. Not a fan of having to decrypt schematics for boss summons. I don't think it's all bad, it's just a bit pointless really. The Calamity devs don't know if it's an actual thing, but the Calamity devs tried to justify it as if it's like waiting is necessary. Waiting gives you a break. A breather. If you wanted a breather, you could just stop playing the game for a bit, or go build something. Time wars are not fun. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad I got those two set up. Flask of brimstone. Forgot I could make those. I guess I'll make flasks of crumbling. So now I can make the abomination. Plaguebringer isn't gonna be too hard. It's like midnight and you've got school tomorrow. Okay, good night. Hey. Yeah, waiting for the sake of waiting is just an annoyance. Anyways, let's first try Plaguebringer. Oh no, that's sudden. Nice. Damage isn't incredible, but it's not bad either. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, this already. Didn't think it would be that quick. Different dashes. I'll be summoning minions now. That is pretty devious.
I am not a...
Alright, I just went straight into that, so... I heard that happened to a couple people. Get to the end of the playthrough, you've got no power souls, and you just have to wait and wait for them. Terrible mechanic if that happens to you. Removing wing stats because I didn't want the game to be a boss rush. That makes no sense, they have no correlation with each other. That's bad. That's really bad. Good thing that's so easy to dodge at first. Great damage, there we go. Oh, walls. Oh no. Yeah, they actually die pretty fast. But doing that immediately isn't very fair. Oh no. Walls?
I am not a...
That telegraph did not seem to function properly. Who cares how I got this? After this attempt, I'm gonna make a cup of tea, then I'll come back to this. Close one. I really like dodging the attack like that. It's a lot of fun. That's a bad position for you to be in. Hello? Oh, this already. Okay. Close one. And now minions. Oh no. Shame. You can still do that strat for this attack as well. Or at least this variation of it. That's fun. Oh no. Thought I could dash through her there. Got him. Ah. Bad timing on my part. Is this what I saw minions going about? That's a bit unfair, don't you think? Okay, that telegraph worked that time, but I know it's a bit inconsistent. Well, there we go. Well, now that attack, easy. Yeah, I've got you this attempt, assuming there's no jank later on. Close one. Minions. Nice. I'm pretty sure you have a desperation at like 20%. Something like that. Not desperation, but just a hard attack. Yeesh. Got her. Minions again. Oh no. Oh, I didn't think you'd do that. I got confused with the phases. Got him. I think drones? Yeah, drones. And then dashing. No, minions. That's right. You're nearly at 20% though. I'll read chat in a minute. There we go. Am I meant to take those guys out? Yeah, I am. Oh, what the fuck? Man, come on. You poopy head. There it is. There's a... like, this attack. Very fun attack. Wow. Oh, dodging this is satisfying. Is this just what you do till the end of the fight? There's no way that's true. Okay, it isn't. Because I would have thought that's insane. Come on, die. Minions, yeah. Okay, you're done. It's been so good. Haven't actually spent this long on Plaguebringer. Very interesting. Good. Don't die. Cool. That was very clutch. I was about to die, but I used adrenaline. 5-minute Plaguebringer fight is not particularly the badge of honor. Plaguebringer's theme is fine. I've never heard a song with a 5/4 time signature go that hard, so I'll give the Undercrow that. Plaguebringer does not need a new theme, there's no way. Fits her so well. I don't know how much harder— that was a message from a while ago, sorry I didn't reply. For Moonlord, use versus Egg Dragoon from Sonic Unleashed. That is my Moonlord song. Ramdash through the parts you have to damage since... Oh, you mean the drones. Too late now. I think the yo-yos are dropped, so I might have to do Plaguebringer again. No, it's crafted. Sweet, okay, I don't need to worry about RNG. I can just get it. I don't think Drainer's motif needs to be in anything. It kind of makes me cringe, to be honest. Like, I'll hear the only thing these Exomix remix have going for them... What the fuck am I saying? Let me rephrase. Devour is the Wall of Flesh song, not Moonlord. You're mistaken there. Like, Drainer's motif is so overused. They just heard of the term motif. It sounds like they just found out what a motif is from some music theory video, and decided to implement the Drainer's motif into every single track applicable. I phrased that very poorly. I'm kinda dying right now, but my point still stands firm. It's just overused, I think. A motif isn't an entire fucking melody line like Draiden's motif. It's a short phrase. Like a motif would be like... Bom 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 bada bam bam. Something like that. Maybe slightly longer. But Draiden's motif is multiple bars long. It's an entire... like an entire section of a song, really. What you'd really call it is Draiden's melody. Freedom leitmotif? Huh? Devour works well for Moonlord, since it's the final boss and it has energy. Oh, I don't agree. Devourer's Wall of Flesh's theme. I agree with that, like, when they kind of re-harmonize around Draiden's theme. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, having only a few seconds of it. Maybe something like bum 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 bum, and then just go into something else afterwards. Although that was basically just Draiden's theme again. Motif. Exactly that. Oh hey, that's the motif for Funo, sick. And not the entire song being the motif. Some of these remixes, it really feels like the entire song is just set up for the motif. And the motif isn't even... As far as I know, I think the motif, or the melody line, originates from... Catastrophes before the Calamity. I'm getting distracted. Let's make the pandemic. I need another high five, so I'll craft that. I can't make one. Time to fight Queen Bee again. Retribution from Undertale Yellow. I haven't played an Undertale, yet alone red, green, blue, or yellow. Let alone Deltarune as well. Maybe I'm missing out, who knows. Maybe not missing out on Deltarune, but Undertale. That's like a cultural staple at this point. Anyways, I put the pool back in my storage and I can make the half valve. And what am I missing for the pandemic? Infected up. Buddy, are we serious? I just beat Plaguebringer. Did I not open a treasure bag? No, I didn't. Okay, that's why. Problem solved. Now I can make the pandemic. 200 damage. Boy, they reworked this thing. Song-wise, Deltarune is so much better. I know it has the one song called something Sanctuary, which has a bunch of time signature stuff in it, which is cool. Anyways, now to find out which yo-yo is better. Surely Pandemic, since that has almost twice the base damage of the Fault Line. So we're getting like 2000 DPS with Fault Line. Gotta wait for the death animation. See ya. Now Pandemic. Each unique enemy struck that is infected with Plague increases the yo-yo's size, power, and airtime. So if it has low speed though. And low duration. Oh, but it increases the airtime. I see.
I am not.
Oh, it became daytime. I'd like my money back, please. I had a lot on me. Okay, Pandemic might not be better, but give it a go anyways. It seems situational. Let's just say that. Since each unique enemy struck that is infected with Plague increases the yo-yo's size, power, and airtime. And Skeletron's immune to Plague. Yeah, seems like it's a bit more situational. So I guess I'll keep both of them in my hotbar. Pretty cool though. Extend the death screen by like a second. No. It's funnier when it cuts off. I am not a... Anyways, there's nothing I can make with infected armor plating. Not really. Basically niche. So next up, yeah, I think the actual next yo-yo is the microwave. And the stream's been going on for 2.5 hours. I could get that today. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. Microwave is funny. I'll be back in a few minutes. back. Cack. Oh, what do I do now? Yeah, I guess I'll do fish roll next. Let's go do that right now. I have my tea. Need fishing rod. I'm pretty sure there's a... Is there a scoria one? Doesn't seem like it, no. I don't exactly want to fight 2 fish rods. So I'll just take... Oh right, my fishing rods. It's not even in there. Let's make one of these, use that for now. Let's go. If you're going to use Devour for Moonlord, what are you going to use for Wall of Flesh? I seriously think you should use versus Egg Dragoon for Moonlord, and then Devour for Wall of Flesh. Although if it's a vanilla pack and Moonlord's the final boss, of course. If you're planning to play vanilla with Moonlord as a final boss, then I'd do versus Dark Gaia for Moonlord. Otherwise, if it's just Calamity, then Egg Dragoon's pretty cool. No, I've got to focus. Yeah, Pandemic sucks for this, so I'm gonna use Full Line. Could be easier if I use this, too. Actually, nah. Too dark. Needs to be bright. Dashed early. Credit where credit's due. These things.
I am not a...
Alright, if I actually focus, I've got this. The fault line does get rid of the bubbles fairly quickly. Putting suffering water and tea that make... Oh. I think that's called water. Why do you think they rhyme? Oh, yeah, I see. It's all coming together now. Pea stored in the balls and all that. Didn't think you'd go 3 times. Yeah, this is easy now. I'm actually doing really good damage. For Duke Fishron terms. Second phase, there we go. Couldn't dash in time. The only things that are damaging me here are the bubbles, because it's hard to destroy them when they're close to you.
I am not a...
No words, no comment. Good damage. fuck do you do for that? What the fuck? Why are they so big? Right, that's fine. The normal size ones. Why do you do the... What the fuck? Why do you do the huge ones for no reason? They really just come at you with no rhyme or reason. This boss is frying my brain. Popping all the bubbles at once, like balloons in Bloons TD, is pretty fun. Second phase. Hold on. There we go. So that's where the big ones come from, I see. He dives back into the ocean to summon one. Then comes back up. That's what he does. I see now. I've played Infernum for almost a year now, and I've only just understood that attack. I don't know when he's gonna do it again. Pose after this. That one he summoned up high, I think. Yeah. That's a bit of a dick move. But at least I know when he summons him now, so I can act and move accordingly. Like that. So now I know that, the fight's free. Final phase is also free as ever. Shame. Dash time. Bit hard to hit him while he's moving so much. Should probably be the longest phase of the fight. Oh no. Surprised how little damage I'm taking. Considering the fact I've got no survivability. You gonna dash? No, you're not. Now you are. I'm on a sliver of health.
I am not a...
This time, I got it. We duked the Dow fish run. Nice, got all the bubbles. Decent damage. They spawned. Okay, they spawned up high. That's fine. I might be moronic. Final phase. Yeah, this time I got the fight. Now I actually know what's going on. For this I'll try going upwards. That works. Easier to avoid the razor blade typhoons. Cool. Close one. Now this again. Yeah, there we go. I got the fight. Dash time? After this. There we go. Again. Okay. A long one. It's not a permadash, is it? No, it's not. Stop fucking me over at every single possible angle. Pause. In-game. Yeah, it's not a permadash. He just goes really long. This ain't good. I'm kind of on 1 HP, but you're so dead. If you dash, then I'm fine. Fluke of the Century. Well, either way, that's Duke Fish Run, although it's not even guaranteed. I get the wings. I got the wings. Thank you so much. So that's out of the way. Would I recommend using yo-yos on Duke Fish Run? Absolutely not. JS, you came at a great time. As for myself, I'm doing great, but these yo-yos are terrible. So now I guess we do Ravager. Need temple bricks. More than enough. Mope, it's mauling for you. What's up? I'm just about to do Ravager, so watch me win. I don't think he particularly likes platforms. Maybe Pandemic would be good for this. Looks like not. Yeah, fault line seems to be the way. In fact, yo-yos aren't the way, but, you know... I think I'm just gonna stick with fault line. Consistent. And now Bob's come to visit. $5 AM here, wow. Bob wants something. I've got to go feed him. He's a flesh golem, but he's Ravager. And he's kind of annoying, but he's fine. Now I'm gonna feed. He's gone in the garden, so he's chill. What's good, Cryptic? Favorite boss. In terms of game... Oh. Oh, I died. Forgot the blood is supposed to stay in the body. In terms of gameplay, dog. Otherwise, just overall preference. Those are boring takes, but... if I had to pick an underrated one, I guess Stormweaver. This fist is so annoying. Got him. Juked him. I have a feeling this is going to be an exceedingly long fight. Maybe it's best I don't do Ravager. Although it's possible, definitely. Yeah, this is pre-providence. That dumbass fist keeps getting me. Maybe I try the Pandemic. Pandemic does seem to be better, not gonna lie. Yeah, surprisingly that does... if I can survive, that does seem to be better. I'll be back, one sec. If I can just hold out focus for a really long time, then this is an easy fight. Except my dog's destroying my bed, so I need to go stop him. I think I may be able to play the game now. Okay, core's actually really close to opening up, but that could be bad, because that's like the thing that shoots you occasionally. Yeah, that thing. I'll just focus on destroying that. Got him. Got him, there we go. Now the rest of the fight should be free. I still have to take out his toes. Should be done. I hope. There we go, that's good. That's a great sign. Are you gonna do the harder variation of that, aren't you? Yeah, where you summon the thorns, but it's not as fast as like the later on version though. So that's okay. Although your feet are gonna be slightly difficult to take out. You can't. I was gonna phrase that really badly. Fire your fists at me, so that phase is fine. Yes, it's axe free. I think that. What am I doing? Why did I teleport into that? Maybe fault line for these? No, definitely not. The base damage just can't cut through the defense. This is gonna be a 10-minute long Ravager fight. I don't even think it would take this long in a low percent run. That's just ludicrous. Forgot how to jump. Oh, so you need to be on your toes for those ones now. Or just get like really far out of the way, there we go. Yeesh. That was close. Weird jump. How about a change of scenery? I don't think I have my... Why don't I have my Aether Monolith? That's weird. Doesn't matter. Don't need it. Close one. Nearly lost my adrenaline. Okay, the feet are nearly taken out. This is huge progress. And then the core phase will probably take about... not even a minute, I don't think. Big slams. Yeah, there we go. You mean to say the Song for the Nighttime Jungle contains a theme from Queen Bee? But no, I had no clue. That's new knowledge. That's knowledge to me. I've got to hear that now. I've just spent about 10 minutes yo-yoing at this guy's feet. How did that damage me when I was inside the ground? I hope I don't die to stupid shit like that. There we go, core phase. Now the fight's really over. Come back. Oh no. You probably do a lot of contact damage, so I need to be careful. You chain a lot of those, but I got them. Oh, I forgot you have actual different attacks, don't you? Oh, this is scary. Good thing I had a platform for that. Even now you're hardly taking any damage? What is this, man? Why do you have 864,000 health? Oh. I just realized a little something. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, no, I did. I was doing a little funny testing earlier. I left this on. Somehow that didn't affect any of the Infernum bosses, but it affected Ravager, who just so happened to have 10 times health. And that's why I spent 10 minutes taking out his feet. Well, that was pretty fun. At least I'm very accustomed to Ravager's first phase now. And let's actually do him for real. That was so dumb. Fries. Look how quickly his fists are being taken out now. No wonder that guy was asking if I was... Or you actually, Banana Slice. He was asking if I was post-Providence. Look at that health bar. I need to actually focus now that I have the fight in the bag. Not even gonna touch the boss, so I'll take out this thingamajig. Is this annoying? Oh no, badness. I nearly died. I wasn't checking my health. Oh, this is bad. Take out a stupid shooty thing. Oh no. You're so done. Yes! And now the fight's over. As long as I don't get hit. Nice. Coolness. Yeah, fight's over. GG's. Just melt you at this point. Thank you. Take my rage upgrade. Take the fleshy geode. It begins with a regal and celebratory style, before turning into something more sinister and methodical. It contains a motif of jungle night. Huh, the wiki description. Interesting. Oh, Queen Slime! I thought you meant Queen Bee, I'm dumb. Okay, so you did phrase that correctly. I just thought you said Queen Bee, because Queen Bee was like years before Nighttime Jungle. My fault, OG. So yeah, aside from the Rage upgrade, there's nothing from Ravager. Empress of Light. Do I really want to do Empress? There's no reason to. I did want to do every boss, but... Where does one even buy the Empress summons from? I forgot. I think they're from the Wizard. No. They're from Zoologist, that's right. Yeah, I can make, well, I can't make Blood Orange because I don't have Blood Orbs, but Miracle Fruit maybe. I can. Not bad. Now there is absolutely no way I'm doing Daytime Empress under this restriction. I'm gonna do a bad and I'm gonna do Nighttime Empress. Sanguine Tangerine is a pretty cool pun. Peak writing. Can I summon you in here? Oh, turn it off. Yeesh. Alright. Nighttime Empress. Why do you do that when you start? Oh, it's because I killed the bug. Let's go. Ain't nothing compared to daytime. Wow. Let me go over to you. Ah, shit. Here? Now? Okay. Again? Oh no. I'm going the wrong way. Actually, no, you... That is crazy dying to Nighttime Empress. I'm kind of fried. Whatever, we try again. Damn, and I thought no hitting her with the Hellstorm was bad. Daytime with the Hellstorm. Although, to be fair, I had a souped up DPS build, and the Hellstorm is goated. Perfect positioning. Oh, I thought I got her to her next phase. But she's doing this again. Why do you do that again? I thought you was at your next phase. I didn't know you do that 3 times. Because I do that little damage. Man, this is annoying me. Oh wow, Pandemic is really good somehow. Pretty good. If I'm lucky, I might be able to make it to the next phase before this cycle ends. Looks like it. Perfect, there we go. Why did I do that? Yeah, this is my main go until Deus. Although, Fault Line should be pretty good. What am I doing? Fault Line should be pretty decent against Deus. No, Infernum HP bar is poo, I don't want to use it. Wow, those blades being so slow caught me off guard. I want to do Daytime Empress, but Sun is the reason, but it's just... If Sun wasn't so stupidly hard in Daytime Empress, I would like it a lot more. Although, to be honest, if I use Adrenaline, I could skip Sun. Maybe it's worth a try. I would not recommend partaking in use of yo-yos. Okay, it's no nighttime Sun. I have no HP, but it's not... I could die. Oh, is that... I think I'll just do Daytime and... Nah, fuck Empress of Light. She's just annoying. We do Lunatic Cultist. I didn't know it was an actual, like, proper realistic looking moon at nighttime. So yeah, let's go first try the cultist. Then I'm gonna end the stream. It's been a long enough stream. Pandemic is probably the weapon for this fight. My arena isn't exactly spacious. Close one. Can you come over here, please? This, okay. That was lucky. Then the telegraph thing. What the why? What did I do to cause this guy to come out at me? Not a great first impression, but what's up? Oh no.
I am not a...
Yeah, I have no idea why the dragon spawned. That has not happened to me a single time in Infernum throughout my hundreds of lunatic cultist attempts. I honestly have no clue as to what could have caused that. But we move. Oh, that's why. No, is it? You're just confusing me at this point.
I am not a...
I'm too fried for this. I attacked his clones and then they didn't spawn. The dragon didn't spawn. But on the other attempt, the dragon did spawn. Okay, how about I wait even faster? That good enough for you? Yeah. There we go, a bit more spacious. Okay, I'm safe for some reason. I literally attacked one of the clones, yet nothing happened. That's just an anomaly. That's never happened to me before in Infernum. Oh, what do you do now? This again? Huh. I've actually never had a lunatic cultist fight this long, even in Craftless. Kinda crazy. I didn't know he just repeats these attacks again. You learn something new every now and then. Now for easy desperation. Oh. Okay. Well, that's where I'm going to end it for today. It has certainly been a good stream. Went all the way from post-Cal clone to post-cultist. Next stream, I guess, at the very least, I can get to Providence. Beat Providence, because Providence ain't too hard. This is a good point to end off for the stream, so I shall go, and be back likely tomorrow. Goodbye, gang.